everybody, it's Lisa from Shabby Reel Studio. Today we're going to alter a playing card. This one is one of the big playing cards from my stash. It is, wow, 6.5 by 4.5. Huge, huge one. It would be fun to die cut out of the middle. It should just fit. So, let's do it. Okay, I got my big shot up here. It's probably hard for you to see it. They're very good. But, just using the one platform under it. This is one of those thick dies. It's Primitive Hearts from Sizzix. And I got it at Goodwill for $6.99. I never take tags off. So it can be used in this big shot, but you only need like the one platform underneath and then one platform on top to make the sandwich. Okay, let's put her through and see how it goes. Just gonna put it through twice. Forward and backward. Ah, look at that. So cool. And then you're left with these cool pieces. Yeah, definitely I'll make use of those. Those are fun. Always keep your eyes open at the thrift stores. They have die cuts, stamps, yeah, all kinds of things. So, I want to use, I don't know, I was thinking about using another card behind it. So I'll put the matte Mod Podge in this little container, and I'm squirting some coffee water in there, giving it a little more of a grungy tone to it. And I thought we'd go over, let me get my grungy paper. I thought we would go over the fronts of these to kind of take down, hopefully take down this shiny stuff. I don't know, I've always experimented like how to get rid of that shine on these cards. I don't always like to put the tissue paper over it. It is one way, I guess, but let's see how we do with this. I know someone suggested putting the matte Mod Podge over the Tim Holtz paper dowels to take down the shine. And I'm imagining that this, you know, these cards are similar, a similar finish on the front and backs of these cards. So maybe this would also work. Okay, I'm gonna dry these. I'll be right back. Okay, so weird. I dried these, and I don't know if you can see it, but it feels like it's shinier now than it was, if that's even possible. Weird. Okay, so, I guess the matte Mod Podge didn't do the trick. But it did give it a kind of cool texture from the brush stroke, the foam brush. Weird. Okay. So now I'm wondering what doing some of this. Oh boy, could regret this. Let's use this brush. Okay. That's That's better. I don't know. I don't know how well that'll dry because of that shine behind it. I don't know. Let's kind of give this a try here. Let's just try it without the coffee. Well, you're always going to get experiments with me. 'Cause like I said yesterday, I don't really try these ahead of time. Just what you see is what you get, usually. Sometimes I might do it I might do something and then think, oh, this would make a great video. So then I might do it that way, but for the most part, I just do it with you. So those turned out a little bit different. So let me see if I can dry them and see how they turn out. Okay, it's dry now. I'm just taking this little sanding circle thing and just kind of going over it a little bit. That definitely toned it down quite a bit. Okay. I think that's kind of grungied him up a little bit more. Now I'm going to take the brush and see if I can get some of that. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so I want to get some of this distress in. It'll stick better now that it's been sanded, and now when you use this, it kind of goes into some of those sanded grooves. That looks better now. Okay, so we have our two pieces. I'm not going to worry about that one. This one needs work too, so we're kind of going to do the same thing to get this guy. Maybe I won't use as much, like I won't do as heavy of a coating on this back. Okay, we're gonna scruff this one up. Okay, and now we're gonna take our brush and go over this to grab up those sanded spots. This one's coming out good than it was. Okay, and that's our whole objective. Those little parts out of the way. Okay, so now this piece is done. This piece, we're gonna actually put a backing on this because this is gonna be, let's see, we're gonna attach these two. And I'm hoping, let's see. Well, I had two different plans, but I wouldn't have had to do all this. I wouldn't have had to do this if I was going to use, okay, so my two plans were I was going to glue this on three sides, cut a thumb hole, and have this be a pocket, like a big pocket. But if I do that, then I've just took all this time to, otherwise I am going to make a hinge on here and have that open up. Maybe we'll put a pocket in here. Okay. So for on the back of this, what are we going to use? Well, we're going to use Player piano paper. So this has a, like I said, a matte side and then kind of a shiny side. I don't want the shiny side showing through. So what I want is basically, Let's see, where would this look the best? That wouldn't be too bad right there. Okay, I think that would be a good spot for it. So now we just need to grab a pencil and kind of trace around this card. Just trying to come up with ideas for this player piano paper. And I think this one will be a good plan. Okay, let that go. I am going to cut that out. Now, okay, so I have this cut out to size. We're going to glue these sides together. So, I'm not going to use a glue stick with this. After our fiasco yesterday, I just don't trust the glue stick would hold this shiny side to this. It might, but I just don't want to take a chance. I'm going to use, you know, okay, so that gives you that image of the piano paper in each of the hearts, which I like. I thought that was fun. So now, what I want to use, I'm hoping to use a piece of this for the hinge on these two. So, let me see. I need a hinge. It's about that long. Just gonna cut that, rip it, and then didn't want to cover up too much of that heart. And now I want to cut some of this, a lot of this off. Okay, save that. Okay. Now we're going to put this on here, not completely side by side. I'm going to leave a little bit of a gap. Going to cut that piece off. And then fold this so that it is a hinge. Okay, that's sticking out. I can't have that, so I'm going to cut that piece off. There's even some on the front here. There we go. That's better. Much, much better. Okay. I feel like I could even put something on the back of that. But what? Okay, I just grabbed a piece, a printable I had, traced around it. I'm going to cut that or I'm going to glue that now onto this. And definitely not going to use glue stick for that. Okay, and then we're just trimming off the excess. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Now I want to make a pocket on here. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to use one of my 3x5 cards. I am going to try to decide which. Yep, that's good. Round that corner and then measure where we need to cut that. Okay. And I'm going to just round that corner too so that it fits nicely on the playing card. I'm going to take a chunk out of that with this, like about right there. We're going to ink around this pocket. These 3x5 cards are so handy. They make a perfect pocket size. I mean, for me, I like them. And they're grungy, so you can just add something to them for decoration if you want to. You don't have to. You can leave them like they are. Yeah, good. I like that. So let's get that glued. Great. Cute little pockets. I'm debating on whether to stitch around this. I think I will. Okay, so I sewed around this just with a straight stitch. Did a little messy stitch there. We've got our pocket here. I'm going to take this and kind of grunge up these hearts a little bit. Maybe trying to get the edges. Okay, and then I cut this out off camera. Thought we'd have a little tuck on that page, on that side. I don't know what to call it. See, I really didn't know where this was going when I started. Again, I just thought possibly I would do, which, you know, I could do another video, but I did think maybe I would attach these two so that you could see the back, and then I would make a pocket. But then it kind of just turned into this instead because I did that and I didn't want to cover that up. So you just go where it takes you. Plans change and that happens. So, ooh, I wonder if I could do that little heart there. See, I don't like this heart because it's all shiny, but that would look kind of cute there. Okay, I got a couple items here. I got a red stamp that kind of add to the red here because there's not red anywhere else. I could do a glue stick for that. Take me a minute. I'm gonna I put him right there. And then this is one of those stamp pages I made. I just inked around the edge. I want to kind of put him like that. It's heavier, so I am going to use art glitter for that. Just kind of layering him right there. Okay. And now we have our altered playing card. Using player piano paper, we made a pocket and a tuck. Now you can slip that into a journal, send it in Happy Mail, whatever you want. So that's all for today's video, and I thank you again so much for all the subscribers, all the shares and likes and comments, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.